Hey everybody, my name is Kaylin and I own Hot Dogs Mobile Grooming and Spa in Columbus, Georgia. And I thought today would be a good day to give you guys a tour inside and out of my mobile grooming van. So come along with me. So here's where I keep some hand sanitizer. I have a first aid kit, some lotion, just some things to keep me maintained while I'm on the road. I keep all of my paperwork in the middle here, chargers. I have an enormous tool bag over here with a bunch of things for repairing and fixing, tons of tools in case I break down or something needs to be fixed. Of course, I keep my Yeti in here for my lunch. I keep my sanitizer in here, ear cleaner, just some extra gallons that don't fit in the back. So originally when we got this van, first of all, it wasn't running, so it has a completely rebuilt engine. It's a 6.5 Detroit diesel, turbo diesel, and this whole interior was like a navy blue color. I'm going to try to share that on here. So I painted each one of these panels with some black paint by Duplicolor that was meant for plastic. And I also replaced the headliner, which isn't amazing, but it was still that yucky old navy blue color, so it's a lot cleaner and better than it was. I do keep a dash cam that records front and back all of the time. Definitely helps me when backing up. I keep a power strip up here for my chargers and anything else I might need to plug in because I don't have a cigarette lighter in here. I mean, I guess I do, but it's not connected. Those are the ports there. And I have these enormous bus mirrors that came on here that are really awesome for helping me back up and helping me see traffic when I'm on the road. They are by Velvac and they are literally bus mirrors. It's the main entrance to the inside of my cab, and this just slides open, and this is the inside. So we'll get to the inside as soon as I finish out here. Everything's powered by a Predator 9500 generator. I have my power's plugged into shore power right now. So let me grab my keys really quick. It can be powered by shore power and of course my generator, which is what I use on the road. So I had this little outlet installed here, or this little door installed here. So when I unplug from shore power, I unplug this. Okay, well I can't do it while I'm on camera, but I unplug this whole piece and then I will show you how this plugs into my generator. This is how I plug into my shore power. Of course, this plugs into a regular outlet that's plugged into an extension cord, and this is plugged into my 50 amp main power cord. So whenever I am on the road, I leave this piece in the generator all the time, and I had that custom made. And then I just plug this in here, and that is how I get all of my power. Of course, I shut the door and lock it. And that's it. I just start it up and it powers everything that I need from the outside. And I'm going to open up the back doors and show you as much of the back as I can. This was a custom swing away hitch that I had welded for me at a local shop. This is actually the original ramp for my Harbor Freight hitch, which I went through 2 of them. The first one didn't make it at all. The second one barely made it. I almost lost my generator a few times. So I had this custom made here. So this swings out. Then I can open my door. Now I can't completely open the other door because of the way this was made. So I'm assuming in the future there will be some kind of better hitch made. I usually carry both of my fuel cans on here, but I have to be able to lift this up to put it back on the mount over here. So I usually don't keep my gas cans with me unless I think I'm going to run out of fuel, which I've never had yet. So this is the back of my van. I keep a lot of extra stuff in here. That is some of my tubing for my fresh and gray water tank. My battery's back here. This is my, let me try to open this. I can't, that's my breaker box. I keep extra oil for my generator and my van, just tools and screws and a whole bunch of things. This is my water heater, so I actually use a bucket heater to heat my fresh water. I have a 55 gallon fresh water tank and a 55 gallon gray water, and you cannot see at all where the drain is, but it comes right down from the gray tank and right down from the tub and right into my gray tank. I do drain it. This is how I drain my gray water, is this little hose right here. I don't think there's any water in it because oh, there is. So that's how I drain my gray water out of here. And then this is how I fill my fresh water. This is connected to the fresh water tank, and I just connect it to my hose and fill it up. I have a line because these markings are on here because the fitting for this is actually somewhere over here, so I can't use the actual full amount of the tank. And because my bucket heater is put in through a hole in the top, I can't use all of the water here. If I fill this up to the top, it'll splash around. I'm having a tank custom made for me, so that's something else that's in the works. I keep a lot of extra plumbing stuff just in case. I have my power converter over there. I mean, this is pretty much where everything is powered from. Extra heater, extra of everything, because things do break, things do go bad, so it's always good to have double, triple, or quadruple of everything. I've definitely learned my lesson. Just wanted to show you really quick the other side of my cab, and this is all of my tools over here. I keep a socket set over here, an extra fuel filter, just a bunch of goodies. So all right, let's step inside. First of all, I keep non-slip mats because the step is a little bit high. So when I get in and when the dogs get in, it helps us grip. So here's the inside of my van. The floors are brand new. I had a water leak that damaged my original wood floors. So my husband replaced it with this floor, and this floor is waterproof and it is great. It's very easy to clean and sanitize. I'll start from over here. These are my steps, and I'll show you how those work. But pretty much all these little baskets that are on the walls, muzzles, funnels, I have treats up there, extra chargers, just a bunch of really extra things you never know if you're going to need. Fire extinguisher, my Swiffer, because I clean after every dog in this van. I have these little drawers with cotton balls, Q-tips, I mean everything. Lint roller. This is my nail drawer for clippers and for grinders. I keep, there's band-aids, there's my lavender foot balm, toothbrushes for obviously brushing the dog's teeth, some smell good stuff because I do keep my van smelling good. I keep my dryer mounted right here to the wall. All of my towels go right above. That's all of my different perfumes and colognes. This little door here, I used to have when I first started an upright floor AC, which did not do any justice to the heat and humidity here in Georgia. So When I got this bad boy put in, we took the floor AC out and we turned this, and I hope nothing falls out. Okay, it doesn't. We turned this into my little drawer or little closet with all of my different shampoos. Yes, I have a lot. I have shampoos, conditioners, ear cleaners, medicated shampoos, everything. Cleaning rags. That's my waterproof box with my clipper blades, my clipper and blade and scissor sanitizer. Extra bottles. I keep everything that I can here. And there's, you know, like I said before, a lot of double and triple of everything. My windows, I usually keep reflective coverings over these. When it's hot, I don't have it on right now just to show you guys. But this little cabinet here is where I keep my little water recirculator. It's sanitizing right now. I have sanitizing spray on it, so it's kind of drying right now. That's what I use to wash my big dogs in the tub. It recirculates the shampoo. I have an vent fan here that I don't have turned on, even though it's really hot, because it's pretty loud. Same with the AC. It's really big and powerful, so when you're in here and you're trying to record, you can't really hear anything. I keep my clippers and scissors hanging up here, sanitized daily after every dog. And this is where I take my photos. I take a photo of every dog after they're groomed, so quite obviously it's time for Halloween photos. And this is my memory foam mat for the dogs. I also have one in the tub. This is a paw mat here. And when I take a picture, I just pick this up, and I have a little rug that is the same theme as everything else. So that's where I take my pictures. Now, there's my shop vac also, and a scale so I can check dogs' weights. This used to be just a cutaway here. There was nothing here. So our friend helped us build these doors, and when we did it, we made sure that, since I was losing space, that we put storage here and here. So these are actually not, they're storage. So clipper combs and attachments, all of my regular combs, just anything that I could put in there is put in there. This is my charging station with my cordless clippers, my Bravuras, and my KM10 cordless, and then some other leave-in conditioner, scissoring sprays. The left side of this is super small, but it's actually where I keep the cord. So the cords go up this side and out this hole, and then they charge my clippers. So I can keep all my clippers charged during the day. And of course my little light switch here, which powers everything off and on. Very bright LEDs. And I'll let you have one quick look at everything else here. Like I said, this is constantly in the works. I can't think of what our next project is. Of course, the outside, I would love to get it painted, get it a different color. I eventually would like some kind of cabinet above here where my towels go. My goal is to also get these baskets off the walls and get them covered up, so it just looks a little bit neater and cleaner. Man, it is hot. I hope that you liked the tour of my mobile grooming van. Like I said, there's a lot of things that still need to be worked on and improved on. The outside we'd love to paint. The hitch, we'd like to rework that somehow so it's not so hard to lift up. Video interesting and or helpful, like and subscribe to my channel. I do plan on posting a little bit more. You know, when I first started out my business, I got really busy. I'm just one person doing the whole thing, so I just got really busy, and I found that it was difficult to find time to make the videos. But now that everything's kind of settling down, I know how long it takes me to groom dogs, I know how long it takes me to get places, I'll be able to post a little bit more than usual. Any other questions about the van or how things work or how we did something, please ask in the comments and I will try to either answer it or make a video depending on what it is. I'd love to share any information I can for anybody else who is trying to do this. It was a lot of work. It was a lot of friends helping and brainstorming. It was not easy to get it together. It was not cheap to get it together, but it was really fun to take an empty shell of something and make it into my little luxury mobile grooming salon. So I hope that this helps somebody out, and I hope to see you guys soon.